Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So guys, today's video I'm going to talk about Saturn transit in UTTARA BHADRAPADA NAKSHATRA, which happened on the 20th of January. And today's video is for Capricorn rising. So anybody with a Capricorn rising, Capricorn ascendant, Capricorn lagna, or moon in Capricorn, and this video is applicable for all of them. So beautiful transit for you Capricorn people. One, this is homecoming for Saturn, because now Saturn has moved into its own nakshatra. 2. Saturn is a very important planet for you. It rules your physical identity, your physical being. It's your ascendant lord, and it rules your money, it rules your wealth, it rules your net worth. Okay. And third thing, guys, Saturn is in a very powerful position because it is currently transiting in the third house, in the Upchaya house. So very powerful house for Saturn to be in. Now, guys, before I talk to you about the changes you would see in your life after 20th of January, please allow me to quickly walk you through on the themes of Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So guys, this nakshatra is ruled by Saturn. Its deity is Ahir Budhanya, which is considered to be the serpent of the deep sea. Its symbol is back legs of the funeral cot. Okay, and its main themes, okay, stability and endurance, is depth in thought, okay, and it is dual nature, where you judge a situation from both the perspectives. Now let's talk about what changes you would see in your life after 20th of January. So guys, as I said, Saturn is the lord of your ascendant. It is the lord of your physical being, your wealth, your money, bank balance, and it is transiting in the third house, and this time it is in the deep sea. Okay, means Saturn has a lot of depth. Okay, with Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So third house is about your communication, your writing, your hard work, your courage, your skills, your social media, your short-term travel. Now, guys, the first thing you would see is that Saturn, like after 20th of January, your communication would become very, very impactful. Okay, whatever you would talk, okay, it would be very serious and it would be taken very, very seriously. Like whatever you would talk, it would be heard. Okay, that's the first thing you would see. Now, guys, this is the time, because third house is about skills. Now, whatever skill you would learn during this time, okay, that skill is going to give you a long return for a long period of time. I mean, for an example, you go for some kind of a skill related to artificial intelligence or any skill, you put your time and effort in learning that skill, you would see it would give you a long return. Now, third house is about social media, guys. So this is the time when you may start your, like when you can create your personal brand through social media. You can market your business through social media. You can, market your product through social media, guys. And that is also seen. Now, third house is about your, short-term travel. Which means, guys, this is the time when you may go for a short-term travel with your romantic partner. Okay, or you may go for a short-term travel with your children. That is seen. So, I mean, anybody involved in any profession related to third house, which is, you are into communication, you are into writing, you are into publishing, you are a teacher, okay, you are a social media speaker, or you are into social media, you would see a lot of success. Okay, so that's mostly third house Saturn. Now Saturn being the ascendant lord, being the first lord in the third house, means, guys, first lord, ascendant is you, your physical identity, your physical self. Your physical self is tied to the communication. Okay, so whatever you speak, okay, is that how you would be perceived. Your communication is your personality. Okay, this is like, ascendant lord in the third. Now second lord in the third. Second lord is about your money, your wealth, your net worth, your liquid assets, everything around money, second house. So guys, second house lord in the third house means, your wealth is directly related to your hard work. Okay, the amount of hard work you would do, the amount of wealth you would generate. Your wealth is directly linked with your communication. Your wealth is directly linked with your skills. Okay, so this is about the second lord in the third house. Now Saturn gives an aspect on your fifth house, on your romantic relationships. Okay, so guys, now the first thing is like people who are into a romantic relationship and it doesn't have a lot of depth. So you have to understand, I said, this time Saturn is in the deep sea. Okay, in the deep ocean. That means, you would see the first thing is that your romantic relationship, would develop a lot of depth. Okay, a lot of seriousness, a lot of commitment. That's the first thing you would notice after 20th of January. Okay, in case people who are looking for a romantic partner, guys, this is the time when you may find your romantic partner through social media. Okay, you may find your romantic partner through these dating apps. That is seen. Now, because of your communication with your romantic partner, guys, you would see your relationship would strengthen. Okay, that's seen. Because of your communication with your children, you would see that your relationship would strengthen with your children, because fifth house is about your children, about your romantic relationship. Now Saturn gives the seventh aspect on your ninth house. So which means, like, guys, whatever you speak, whatever you communicate, that is your self-belief. So whatever you are speaking, it is out of your self-belief. That becomes, because that's the house for spirituality. Okay, now the second thing is, guys, now this is the time, when you may convert, because ninth house is about higher education and third house is about your skills. So for example, you guys, you are planning to go upskill yourself into artificial intelligence. Okay, that means now in order to do that, you may go for a formal degree, because ninth house is about higher learning. So you may convert your skill into a higher learning. You may opt to go for some kind of formal degree course in terms of learning a skill set. Okay, that is seen. Now Saturn giving the 10th aspect on your international, like foreign land, which means, guys, now this is the time when you would be into some kind of a some kind of a digital nomad, where you're living in an international location and you're working for an international client. Okay, something like a remote working environment for an international client, for a multinational company. That is what it is all about. So, I mean, that's mostly what I wanted to talk, guys. Very, very important transit for you, Capricorn people. It is about your health, your wealth. Ascendant is like everything. Everything, your vitality, your health, your wealth. Saturn is the ruler of your wealth. So, very strong recommend. And this is a very powerful position of Saturn, guys. Your your wealth, your health is in your own hands. Okay, because Saturn is in the third house and it aspects your luck. And that means, guys, your luck would activate with your hard work, with your courage. Okay, with your willpower, with your communication, with your writing, with your speaking. Okay, so this is the time, guys. You need to talk, speak. That's mostly what I wanted to talk. I mean, in this video, guys. So Capricorn people, if you like this video, I would request you to press the subscription, to press the bell notification, and to also add a comment, because your comment really validates my effort. And guys, anyone wants to connect with me for a reading, I have shared my email address, I have shared my WhatsApp details in the description of this video. You can connect with me on that. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great evening. Thank you.